Sunday morning, June 16th. It's actually Father's Day, so happy Father's Day to all you fathers out there. About the time this video uploads, it'll be Monday or Tuesday, so a happy belated Father's Day anyways. I have just swapped trailers. We are swapping trailers actually. I just unhooked from the manure trailer and I'm now hooking up to the lowboy. Andrew and I are going to run out to Kaz Equipment in Portland. We're going to pick up the 4320. So let's get this trailer hooked up and we'll get on the road here momentarily. And soon we'll be there. So we're all hooked on the lowboy here now, so we're gonna go ahead and head on out and hit the road. It's a wet, dreary day. It's foggier than hell out. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning here right now, and kind of makes for a nice Sunday road trip. We run down to Cortland Kaz, and once we're down there, we'll walk around the dealership a little bit once we get the tractor loaded up on the trailer. So. With that being said, we're gonna get on the road. Alright, we're just rolling through Preble right now on Route 81, heading south to the Cortland Cazenovia Equipment dealership. Now, we usually go to the store, the Cazenovia store in Cazenovia. That one's just closer to us. The reason why the 4320 is down here to the Cortland store is because the 9320 was done, and we brought the 4320 down, dropped it off, picked the 9320 up, brought the 9320 home. Tim did that about a week, 10 days ago, 2 weeks ago maybe. The reason why the 9320 ended up down to Cortland was they were too busy at the Kaz store to get to it, so it worked out better for the both of us just to run it right down to the Cortland store, the 9320 that is. So the Cortland store is the store that I picked up the 8310 from too, the 8310R that we used while the 7290 was getting fixed. So once we get to the dealership, we get loaded up and everything, we'll take a walk around the Cortland dealership. It's a rainy Saturday morning, or a rainy Sunday morning rather. There isn't much else going on, so we'll take a little bit of time to walk around the dealership down here and just kind of gawk at what they have. back up, and just before we pull out, we'll walk through the line of machinery that they have here. So we'll go ahead and turn you guys around. I got a John Deere 100 baler. We have one of these. They discontinued making them about, I don't know, 10 years ago or so. Then we've got a 9800 chopper. We had one of these that we demoed here back last fall. 9800, looks like it's got the hydraulic fold out spout. That's for a 12-row head. A whole line of small attachments for utility tractors. And we've got an old John Deere spring reset plow, 5-bottom.
They got 2 mergers.
And we got a couple of, one with a hay rack, a couple of Mocos, 946 and a, looks like maybe a 56 and a 956. We had one of each of these at one time. Oh, little spreader there.
We can hook this up to the
8124. Looks like it just came in off trade.
This is a used one.
Now you've got some other machinery here. We've got a 9860 combine. It's got some big rubber on the rear and duals on the front.
That looks like a 96.
New Holland rake. Oh, there's the corn head for a 7000 series, I believe.
Isn't this like the same corn head we had?
Actually, no, this is not a 7000 series. This is an 8000 series with that style hookup there. And I got a 348 baler. That's brand new.
Don't we have one of these?
Little 630 Moco. Well, we've got a Burley and Rolla Harrow. Looks like it's a 20-footer maybe. Yeah, 20-foot Rolla Harrow. Grain drill. Looks like it's on 7.5-inch centers. Looks like maybe a 15-footer. We had one of these years ago. It was a 455, I believe. And we got an old H&S wide body. This is a tractor drawn silage cart. It's all hydraulic driven. Just needs the hookups for it.
Didn't you buy one?
Just a regular gate on it. Just locks in with the we got a Kuhn speed rake. This style tailgate here is different than the Moss trailer. This one here locks in on the dogs of the this little dog here locks against the apron chain shaft, and when you run the apron chain, allows the tailgate to unlock itself. Right now you wouldn't be able to move that tailgate at all, but you can see the size of the chain difference here. This is like, I don't know, like a CM78 or something like that, and about half the size of the chain on the Moss trailer. And I'm gonna throw a clip in right now of the Moss trailer chain. You can see the difference. So this is the chain on the H&S wide body, and that's the same size chain I assume they use on their silage trailers as well. And then I'll show you the chain on the Moss trailer. We'll flip over to that right now. Andrew's walking around. He's got a camera too. Well, that's the Kuhn merger here. I don't know what, it's a 700. I don't know how much of a swath that does. I don't know if that's a 20-foot swath or what. They're both the same. Now this is a Pottinger Terra disc. This is probably a 30-footer. We've got one that's only 20 foot, and it does one heck of a job. You can just about till the ground in one pass. We've got to replace all the discs on ours. Our discs are shot. Our discs are down to the point where you don't have any serrated cut to ours anymore. But all these discs are on a spring cushion. There's just round heavy pieces of rubber in there, and that's what provides the spring cushion to the discs. So there's no actual like leaf spring style springs. It's all done on them rubber like torsion pieces there. And then of course you've got the packer system in the back that kind of hits all your clumps and whatnot on. That's a rubber wheel there. Ours has got metal on it. I kind of like the rubber design a little better. And then that one there, ours has got like a deep groove in it to where you can pack a lot of dirt in, and it doesn't look like, you know, that's got too much of an area right there for the dirt to pack into it. So that's a better design, almost like a Degelman. And I'll just run down through the rest of this line here. We've got the skid steers and whatnot. We'll do that one last. Got some trailers setting here. A Trolley mixer. Got an H&S Top Shot spreader, kind of like a Knight 8124 or something, you know. Throws it out the side. That throws it out the right side, and the Kuhns, they throw it out the left. And then this one is a vertical beater spreader here, kind of like the Kuhn that we have. It's got the vertical beaters in the back, and then it's got a hydro pushing ram on it, kind of like the Kuhn spreader that we have. This is just the H&S version here. It's got a poly, looks like about a half inch poly floor in it there. And then, you know, that's what the inside looks like. Looks like it hold a fair amount of slurry too, kind of like the Knight. And then you got a apron chain fair claw beater spreader here, and then a couple smaller versions of it down there. And we got an old 9200 articulator. And we've got some smaller 6000 series, 5000 series tractors here. Just run down through these quick. It's raining, we're wet. Oh, these are all 6000 M's, 6120 M's. Yeah. A lot of these smaller tractors. You know, I've never been in one of these little guys. We'll get into one of these little guys here. For what the cabs are, they're kind of big, really. You know, this cab here is bigger than what you would see on like a 4250 or something. Kind of a nice cozy little cab. You got a, must be the joystick for the loader. That's quite the unit there. Back days of running a loader on a tractor, I ran SCVs 2 at a time. So this one's laid out pretty good. Everything is right there. The only thing is, I don't see the cab can coolers. I don't know if, I'm not going to take one of these out. This is a brand new tractor, and I don't want to risk breaking one of them, but I don't know if that's deep enough there for your cans. They might be. We're kind of looking inside that one. Yeah, that grill, it's got to be. They've got to have all of them set up. Yeah, what the heck, if I break it, I'll just tell them I have to buy one. But yes, that is a 12-ounce can cooler right there. I'm not going to take every single one of them out, but we got one for the right-handed guys, and it looks like 2 for the left, 3 maybe for the left-handed guys. So we'll move on here. So this is a well, this is a little 5065E. Nice cab on it. Cab's bigger than the cab that you'd see on a, like I was saying, like on a 4250 or something. But these are all 5000s down through here. Got a little disc bind, like the old sickle style side mowers, you know, to mow on fence lines and stuff like that. We had a 350 New Holland sickle bar that was a pain in the ass to cut anything with. Oh boy, we got a 333G track skid steer. Looks like this has been out on demo or rent or something. Looks like quite the massive unit. That would be equivalent to the 330G wheeled skid steer, I believe. Kind of a big bastard. And then we've got one of these, a 318G. It's I think that's, I want to say that's 2 years old now, but they've got 2 of them here. One with a cab and one without. Looks like this one's got foot controls on it, which that's something that we prefer, is the foot controls. And what is this one? This one that doesn't have the cab, that's got foot controls as well. So this one here's just got an enclosed cab with door and probably heat, air conditioning, and all that. So we're gonna hit the road, right, Junior? We're about soaked. We're gonna hit the road. We'll rejoin you a few times here on the way back through. There's some other machinery here, but I don't think it's, I think it's customers' machinery, so show anything that doesn't belong to the dealership, but that right there is impressive. That thing. That's either high. That's 30 feet. Gotta be 30 feet. It's gotta be all of 15 from there to there. So, we've got a 20-footer, and a larger one like that would definitely be a lot better. So, well, all right, we're gonna hit the road, folks. We'll rejoin you in a little while. all back here now. I got the 4320 unloaded, and trailers are switched over again here. Jared and Kerr are working on the compressor on the W9. So we're gonna come inside here and we're gonna look over this compressor. This compressor took a major crap yesterday. They've got this off in there. We monkeyed up the drive gear just a little bit, but we're gonna run it. Kerr and Jared are fairly confident that it's gonna be all right. Maybe this winter we can change that out. We do have a spare compressor here sitting on the bench, an old Bendix bitch, but this compressor here is yeah, she's wallered up a little bit, and then this is the gear here that drives the compressor, and we had a couple of teeth that are monkeyed up on it. Now there's one right there. In a pinch, we could probably use that over again, but the housing here is all wallered out. We need to get a new flange housing for it, and then what this does is it goes right on the end of the compressor like this. Oh. Goes like that, and then you slap goes on there like that, and then you slap your gear on there. But that was yeah. So with that being said, that's gonna make for not too good of a time here. So, well, we'll have to get one of them gears tomorrow and slap that on there. So we'll be back at you tomorrow with the rest of this one. Well, we're just walking out of the shop here on Sunday afternoon. That's going to do it for this video, folks. We'll have an air compressor video to follow this one by the sounds of it. We've got a load of haylage still on this trailer from yesterday, so I'm hoping Jared can get a compressor for this truck here tomorrow, or a housing rather. We need a housing and a gear, so we need to get this load off. But I want to thank you for watching, and we will catch you at the next one.